On in, Nine. Nine, hop on in it. If you think, sir. Mr. Nine, hop on in. I'm trying to get y'all in here. Y'all ain't saying nothing. What's up, Diamond? All right. We almost got 600K likes. Jay Breezy in the building. All right. Nine Sinatra. What's up, Nine?
How you doing,
I'm
Tariq?
good. I'm good,
Yeah,
Nine.
you know what?
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Africa, but I was just, you know what? I was just trying to ask, right? I think it's cool. I respect the thing. The FB, is it FBA? I
Yeah,
respect that, but
yeah.
I don't know. Is there any way like FBAs can just be FBAs without talking about Africans? Is it Africans that are trying to be who are forcing you guys into something, or I don't understand.
Now, what part of Africa are you in, sir?
Southern Africa.
So you in Southern Africa? Is it South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Gambia? Where?
No, none of the Gambia.
Zambia. You're in Zambia. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, do you think we're talking about you guys? If somebody calls up and mentions, Africans, and we might mention you, but we generally don't talk about Africans like that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's all. That's all. I was just a bit confused, 'cause I thought, but yeah, all right, respect. Thank you for that.
Oh, okay. All right. Because he was all in the chat room spamming. Why are y'all talking about Africans? Stop talking about Africans. Yeah, y'all call up and then we talk about you if you call up. All right. Then he got some act right real quick. This is what I'm saying. Come on now. I'm confused. You're not confused. And somebody say he's in Chicago. Yeah, I don't even believe he's in Zambia. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. His ass is somewhere in Miami. He's in Miami. He's Miami, sitting in that Uber, about to drop off some customers. All right, Stan, I'm trying to get you in, Stanley. Hold on, Stanley, I'm trying to get you in here, brother. Stanley Hughes, what's up, Stan? Hop on in, sir.
Folks, can you hear me?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm good, man. How everybody doing, man? I just want to call, man. I'm one of the older fellas, man, and I really wish that I could have learned about this, about, more of my black history growing up. I'm 57 years old, and I just want to say thank you for everything. And wondering, man, could you, or have you ever thought about doing like a online class so we can learn more?
Yeah, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to put together like a mentoring university. People have been trying to get me to do mentoring for years, and I've been talking to some of my web developers about doing like a whole online course of mentoring and just how to just handle business and just do a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm working on that. And I keep people posted on that. What's up, New Timbuktu? I had you on the other day. I forgot what we talked about. New Timbuktu.
Hey, what's up, Tariq? I've been on you since the Art of Mackin back in 2005, man.
My brother.
I just wanted to bring this to the table. Ain't it funny how certain groups can call themselves Yardies and call us Yankees, but when we decide to call ourselves something, they got a problem with that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they're the ones who othered us for the longest. They've been telling us that. They told us we weren't African, by the way. Let's be very clear. What's interesting, you're not really African. They used to tell us that. You're Nakata. You're Jarir. They othered us for years. And now that we said, all right, you can have that. You can, wait. What's up, Ro Kennedy? Miss Ro? Okay, ma'am, what are you doing, dear? Okay, I don't know if she meant to get on or not. She's in there washing something. Miss Kennedy, what are you washing, ma'am? And I don't know about these folks. So some of them might not be real women. It's just like that punk from New Orleans called up. This might be a trance. My finger is blow drying right now. Okay, let me let him finish. Yeah, with respect to your pronouns. Respect to your pronouns. Okay. Yeah, he's washing something, and I don't want to know what it is. He's washing and drying something. All right. Okay. Yo, Mr. Phelps, you can't. Okay, Mr. Phelps, you're gonna have to get on. You can't just troll in the room. You can't just keep trolling, sir. You're gonna have to get on. All right. You can't just be trolling in here. You cannot do that, sir. All right. And let me see who we got. All right. Somebody says F Tariq. Get on here if it's F Tariq. Get your ass on here. All right. Said nobody has issues getting. All right. He said, okay, I'm reading some of the comments. Y'all need to get up and say something. Y'all all hiding. Don't be scared. You're not on camera. Just get on and say what you got to say. Let's talk about it. Don't be whining in the chat room. All right. Don't whine in the chat room. Just get on up and chop it up. And I've been on here for a minute. Okay, let me get a couple of more calls in here because I do got to wrap everything up. You've been requesting. Hold on, disrespectful. Hold on. Hold on, disrespectful. Let me get you up, brother. Hold on. Let me see if I can get you up. All right, disrespectful, hop on in. You said you've been requesting. Let's go.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, brother. Well, you fidgeting around with that phone. You all right?
Yeah, my bad. What's up, Flex? It's Dan from Twitter.
Oh, this Dan. What's up, player? Okay.
Yeah, I've been roasting them in the comment section. They won't get on stage.
Okay. There you go. What's up? Yeah, y'all got to let me follow Dan now. This is Dan from Twitter. Let me follow Dan now. Y'all got to follow Dan. What's that? What's been going on with you, man?
Man, I've been over here dying laughing, man. These people so terrible. Twitter was way more.
Oh, boy, these boys,
fight.
man, they acting a fool over here. They be having hissy fits. Boy, they be whining all through the night. So it's a real interesting vibe over here, man. You know what?
I kind of like it, man. It's a little different.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like the hostility. It's like fresh meat. It's like, okay, good.
Yeah, I've been killing them in these little mini debates I've been having with certain people on their little lives and stuff. To the point they don't even bring me up no more. They just like, oh, he just a shield. I'm like, oh man. At least in Twitter they at least dealt with us for a couple years before they started getting salty. But man, it's good to see you over here killing it. We almost at 600. I just wanted to keep the comment section flowing. So appreciate it for bringing it up, bro.
Thank you, brother. And I just made you a mod, Dan. I'm gonna make a lot of my Twitter fam mods in here. Stuff up. Let me see. Let me get a couple of more folks in here. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, y'all raise your hands. Raise your hands. Who's this? All right. All right, raise your hands, guys. Let me just do it that way. If y'all ready, just raise your hand. Yo, Bambi. Okay, these people. Okay, they're calling from their cabs. Okay, let me get you out of here, Bambi. You ain't saying nothing. All right, let me try some of these other people in here. All right, let's get Summer Rain.
This is Summer from the prototype from Twitter. I want A Supreme and fuck Tariq St. Patrick to get their bitch asses up here on here like right now. You got all this shit to say and been spamming your wife's name and maiden name in the comments all fucking night. Just come on with it. Come on, don't act like a hoe, cause we stand on ours. If you got them nuts that you think that you got, since we all know they haven't dropped yet, just come on up here and speak your piece. That's all we asking for. And I'm out. I love you, bro.
Thank you so much, beloved. Thank you, dear. So yeah, y'all need to come through, fellas. If y'all keep saying stuff in the comments, come on, man.
I'm right here. Hold on.
What's up, 100?
What's up, brother?
Now, where you from, 100?
I'm African.
Okay, what part of Africa, sir?
I'm East African.
East African. No, that's not an East African accent. You're West African, sir. What part of West Africa are you from?
West Africa?
Yeah, West
Okay,
Africa.
well, hold on. That's not the question, brother. Can I ask you a question?
Okay, but why are you being evasive about where you live and you all giggling and shit? Why are you
I'm not
giggling?
giggling. I'm
You
an
are giggling.
American.
American?
Yeah.
You just admitted to being from Africa, sir. So what
Is
you
that
doing?
mutually exclusive?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you're ashamed of whatever African nation your family came from. Why is that? Why are you ashamed of it?
I'm not ashamed.
Well, why'd you lie and say East Africa? You're not from East Africa.
My bad. I'm Nigerian, brother.
There you go. What part of
All
Nigeria
right.
are your family from? What tribe are you from?
I'm Igbo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been over here, sir? Were you born here or did your family when you immigrate here?
I was born here.
Okay. So what's on your mind, 100?
No, I was saying I wanted to ask you, how do you think that you could further the black cause for dealing and selling bodies as well?
What's selling what body? Your grandma, that's it. Your grandmother. Yeah, it was your grandma. How you think y'all got over here? She was selling her ass and she raised the money to bring y'all here. All right?
Or you think
And
so? My
she was a good
grandma?
hoe. She was a good hoe. You know what her street name was?
What was it?
Throat Granny.
Damn, she got it.
She took them dentures out and that bitch made me about $2,500 a night. You hear
Hey,
me?
but that's a real question, brother. I'm asking you a real question. You don't have an
Yeah,
answer for that?
I did. You asked about bodies. The only bitch I had was your grandmother, so that's it. Anything else? What else? What else?
That wasn't a real answer, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't a real question.
It wasn't?
No,
You just admitted to selling women, and you think
your
that you're
grandmother.
helping people. You
Your
think that you could
grandmother.
do that?
Your
Okay,
grandmother. That's the only one. That's the only
okay,
one.
bro.
Now you
Oh
have to ask
no,
her more about that because I picked her up out of here. She had to run from this pimping just like she ran from immigration. I think ICE took the bitch, so
okay.
I don't know where she is. But yeah, okay. What else?
Why is it? What else? You don't have an answer for that?
I just did. Your grandmother.
That's not
Damn,
an answer, bro.
it is an answer. What other bitch was I putting on the blade besides Granny?
You don't have no answer for that. That's okay. That's
I
cool. You
just
can say you
did.
don't
I
have an
gave you an
answer.
answer.
You thought that was an answer?
It was an answer. Who else besides your granny? The throat granny. Who else
Okay,
besides the
so
throat
don't
granny?
ever in your life say Africans sold other Africans when you was selling Africans too, right?
Yeah, throat granny. One bitch.
Yeah, you was selling
Yeah,
Africans
but
too,
she
right?
wanted to. She was already
You
hoeing.
just the same. You just the same as them.
Throat granny was already hoeing. I just gave her some better directions. She needed some instructions. That's it.
Oh, okay.
But then you got to thank her. She used that money to bring y'all over here. So what else is going on, sir?
You thought that's what?
What else is going
What
on?
does
You're
that
being
do?
sassy.
What are
Yeah,
you really not asking? You're not. That's not a real question. Okay, I got another question for you.
yeah. I just gave you the answer, sir. Throat
No,
granny.
no,
You're
no.
not
You
telling me
won't answer
anything
that.
else.
You won't answer that one. You won't
I
answer that
did
one. It's
answer
cool.
it. I did
You won't
answer
answer
it.
that one. But let me ask you this.
I did
Uh,
answer that, sir.
you're not the
You
leader,
asked me
but
about.
well,
I'm
wait. You're
not the
not the
leader, right?
leader. Well, you're not their leader, but you copyrighted it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not the leader.
How am I the leader of a lineage?
But you copyrighted it.
No, I trademarked
Based on what?
based on products. I sell products and I copyrighted the products. I didn't
Based
copyright a
on
lineage.
what does trademark mean? Is that not ownership?
Trademark. Okay, listen. I know you come from a society where there's no infrastructure and y'all don't know how to do business, but when you sell products and services like T-shirts, like hats or whatever, and if it has a name like Nigeria, there's products with the name Nigeria. There's
And
products with the
nobody
name
can own the
Igbo.
name Nigeria. Nobody can own the name Igbo. You do, though.
No,
You
no,
own FBA.
no. People own the
But you're
name
not the
Nigeria.
leader. Why don't you just say you're the
Why
leader?
are you
Why are you
talking over
scared?
me? Why are you talking over me, sir? You're saying shit just to be saying it. 100 people own the name Nigeria, and it's really a lot of Asian people who own it. By the way, they
Okay.
own it for different products and services. You know that? Did you know that?
Okay.
Did you know that?
Okay. I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe
No,
you.
but I mean, it's true, sir. The name Nigerian is owned by about 100 people. Many of them are Asian for different products and services. Same thing with Foundational Black American. I own it for products and services, just like any other name, sir.
But you're not the leader.
How can I be the leader of a lineage?
I think you should stop lying to these people, bro.
What's the lie? You just sat up here and just told several lies, sir. And you're snickering
What
like
were the lies?
a bitch. I mean, damn, you're very sassy. You're sassy and
Okay.
lying. Why do you think people want to delineate from? Do you think people want to be down with you, sir? Listen to yourself. And Tethers, I
Who
want
gives
y'all to
a fuck? Why would I want
listen.
somebody who don't know who they are to
Who? We don't know
lineate
who
with
we
me? What
are?
you mean?
Oh, we don't know who we are?
Lineate with me? What you
No,
need
no,
to
no,
lineate
no.
with me
So
for?
we don't know who we are? Let's get into it.
You don't.
So how don't we know who we are?
Half of y'all are fake pretendians, $5 Indians, and the other half of y'all hate Africa. And you know you're African. So how do you know who you are?
Nobody hates Africa more than you fleeing Tethers.
Okay.
That's why you're not there.
All right, have a good time. You don't want to answer no questions. You just
I
want to talk
just
shit.
did, sir. I just
You
did,
didn't
sir.
answer not one question. You didn't
Yes, I
answer
did,
not
sir.
shit.
And you just sat
I
here lying
asked
like
you.
a sassy little musty
Snickering.
bitch, and you giggling like a hoe, just like your
Okay.
grandmother, was, sir. Lying, snickering, and giggling. See, family, let me tell y'all something. I told y'all, family, when all this shit, when they be talking about me, it ain't about me. I want y'all to be very clear. When y'all see these people, oh, Tariq, it ain't about me. You saw how he switched up. Because, you know, it ain't about me. It turned into Tariq. Y'all don't know. Half of y'all ain't this. Half of y'all ain't that. It's you. They don't like you and your lineage. They don't like us. You understand? I'm just a proxy. They try to prop me up so that when they attack me, they can attack you guys by proxy. The real vitriol is to the lineage. I keep telling y'all that. That's why don't fall for the bad faith damn arguments. Oh, Tariq. No. I'm just a proxy. They don't like the lineage. They don't like you. They don't like none of us. But if they say that, it looks funny. See, I like how he broke down. That's why I just slow walked his ass. You know, doing all that tether lying. I'm a troll right along with you. I'm a troll right along with you. So now you're gonna have to start spitting the truth. Yeah. Because listen, they get into them straw man arguments. Well, you trademark the name. Those are straw man arguments. Those are straw man arguments, ladies and gentlemen. That's not what the real issue is. The real issue is everybody's delineating. They got a problem with all of us, ladies and gentlemen. He did the 4 T's. Yeah. Let's be very, very clear. They are jealous of all of us. Yeah. You see? That's why people are delineating from you. They see that you're liars. They see that you're deceptive. They see that you're time wasters. And then when all of the trolling wears off and that's ineffective, then the real you come out. Y'all don't know who you are. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. There we go. There it is. These people despise the fact that we ain't immigrants like them. Oh, they despise that fact that we are not immigrants, that we're deeply rooted and we are the culture. And foundational Black Americans, we are the face of blackness globally. That's either true or false. I'm telling you, them tethers resent that shit. When you think of black people, you think of foundational Black Americans. We have cultural icons that's globally respected, globally revered. Yeah? And people like that are resentful of it. That's the reality. Yeah? Who is that? We were taking from Africa to America. Hop on. Hop on my Rican. Okay, hop on my Rican. Oh, I want some Latinos up here. Oh, Latinos. Oh, we got. Oh, what's up, my Rican?
How you doing, Tariq?
I
I don't know too much, man, about Lineage. Isn't Lineage documented in Ancestry?
Yeah, your lineage is documented. Yeah.
So when you say delineate, even if you don't agree with the Africans or you argue with the Africans, you can't delineate your ancestry. Am I correct? The ancestry, American blacks been in America for 500 years?
Yeah, we've been here for a long time. We built this country.
Four or 500 years.
We built this country from the very beginning. Right.
Okay, all right. I'm just stating 400 or 500 years. Am I correct?
However long, sir.
Okay,
Some
so
maybe,
you
some
think
maybe, some maybe longer than that. But go ahead.
okay, so do you agree that your lineage came from Africa?
Some parts of it, yeah. Everybody on the
Okay,
planet's
okay,
lineage,
yes. All right.
everybody's lineage come from Africa. Everybody's genetics, your genetics, not lineage, but genetics. Your genetics come from Africa.
And
Our lineage is here. Our genetics come from Africa and here. But go ahead.
so where do your ancestors come from?
Here, that can be directly traced. I don't have any relatives in Africa, sir. My lineage is here. Now, our genetics go to Africa.
So the ancestry that's genetics?
Your genetics or your DNA, shit like that, sir.
Yeah. Well, everybody. All right, I understand what you're saying. Now you're going with the all human. But let's say you don't agree with, since you was 4 or let's say 500 years, you don't agree with that your lineage came from Africa. You don't agree with that?
My genetics, yeah.
No, I know your genetics, but I'm saying you don't believe with the way they came.
Yeah, it did. But I had an
okay.
ethnogenesis. I'm not a continental African, sir.
No, I know because but you can't in let's say 500 years. How you create evolution takes more than 500 years to you adopted some of, let's say, white American ways. There's mixtures involved in America, but at the same time,
hold on. Why do you have a Puerto Rican flag on your thing? Why do you have a Puerto Rican flag?
Because I'm Puerto Rican.
Why don't you call yourself Afro Puerto Ricans?
Because I'm not African.
Right. So the Africans were there first in Puerto Rico.
I have African in my blood. Yeah.
Right.
But,
so what the hell is the argument? Yeah, there were more Africans there first. They were there first. They put slavery there first.
No. Africans came on a slave ship. Europeans came with that. Yeah, with the Africans.
I know this. This is what I'm saying.
Tainos were there first.
But no, when slavery started, because y'all tried that Taino thing, when slavery started, Puerto Rico was full of black damn Africans.
No, Tainos were there first.
When they started slavery,
you don't believe in the Europeans. Okay.
When they started slavery, there were a bunch of black Africans in Puerto Rico.
When they started slavery before Puerto Rico. There was slaves before they came to Puerto Rico. The Taino weren't enslaved. The Tainos owned Puerto Rico. Borinquen.
The Tainos, most of them got wiped out.
Yeah, but look what you're saying. The Tainos were free people.
You're having a whole different conversation.
No,
what are you talking about?
The Europeans brought the slaves to
Kins that was on their island. Now he's acting dumb. You acting dumb.
No,
you don't miss what I'm saying. Why are you acting dumb, brother?
I'm not acting dumb. I'm trying to.
You just saying shit.
You're trying to change history.
No.
Yes.
When they started slavery, they brought Africans to Puerto Rico, didn't they?
No.
What you mean? No.
Wait. You're stating Puerto Rico. Wait. You're stating Borinquen was no Taino Indians free?
Dude, why you keep talking about some goddamn Tainos? I'm talking about
they
slavery.
were there first. Slavery.
I know the Tainos were there first. I'm talking about slavery.
Slavery came on a ship.
Oh, hold on. See, this is what I'm saying. These folks up here playing this game and then trying to tell us about our damn history, and you lying about yours.
That's not your history. That's my history.
No, you don't. You trying to tell us about our history here, And you lying about
No,
your
no, I'm
history.
not. I'm asking you about your history.
No,
I'm
no, no. You
asking
trying to tell us
what
about
I'm trying to
genetically,
ask you because I'm a part of.
sir,
I'm a believer of evolution. You're trying.
sir.
Where did your you're saying
So
lineage?
you won't even admit that there were Africans brought to Puerto Rico
Yes,
when?
the same time the Europeans came.
Right.
1497. Yeah, and you was
Okay.
African
Right.
slaves.
Right. So
Okay,
why are y'all not called African Puerto Ricans?
because we well some can identify, but we're not. We have three races in us: European, Taino, and African.
So y'all had an ethnogenesis, basically, and
Yeah,
became a
something
whole
like
different.
that. But
Okay,
I
okay,
tell you,
slow down, slow
yeah,
down. Y'all had an ethnogenesis. That's right. I agree. Y'all
okay,
became a whole different people with a different
yeah,
culture, Puerto Ricans.
exactly,
Why
exactly.
isn't that the same with us? How come we didn't have an ethnogenesis, which we did? Why
That's
did
what
we
I'm
have to tie
saying.
it on to Africa?
You did well. You did, but you made it when you're getting your coat when you're in America, right?
What?
You're mixing with other people. You still become an ethnicity also, but your lineage comes from Africa.
Like yours.
Well, not yeah. Well, everybody
Well,
came from Africa,
that's what
right?
I
You
just
said,
said.
but
But what?
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you.
No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, yeah,
You think the first person was of black color?
yeah. What the hell are you talking
No,
about?
that's incorrect.
The
That's
first person
incorrect.
on
When you say Africa, the first people born in Morocco. That's above the equator. The
Okay, okay.
first
Now you
person.
no, 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 no. Let's
Hold
get
on.
back to this Western Hemisphere because now you
Okay.
about to deflect. Let's get back.
Okay.
'Cause,
All right. Yeah. All
now
right.
you glitching. Now let's
Well,
fuck all
the
that.
thing is I'm
You
trying to
about to
figure
take it
out.
somewhere else? No, no, no,
The
no.
thing I'm trying to figure out.
Come
Why
on
would?
back. Come on back. Come on back.
Why are you stating
You
that you're not from
okay?
Africa?
Wait. In genetics, you sat up here about to deny that you had African genetics.
We have three genetics in us.
Do you have
Taino.
African genetics, sir?
We have Taino, African.
Do you
Yes.
have
Yes.
African genetics?
Yes.
Okay, then why are you not
And
again?
European genetics.
Right. And
So why should we pick one?
then why are you telling us why we are not claiming Africa?
I didn't tell you. I'm just asking you, even though you came, let's say the slave ships, right? You came to Puerto Rico, you came to America, you get a little mixture, right? You get a little, but at the
Okay,
same,
there was some black aboriginals here. You think we did wait,
yeah,
y'all mixed in with the Tainos, but we didn't mix in with the aboriginals here?
that's what I'm trying to get to you. You state that there was African American in America. Then. That's your statement.
What are you what? Were they African Americans in
You
America?
stating that African, that you stating the
Okay,
American black was here.
okay. I'm not gonna sit here. This is tether babble. He can't even get his bullshit straight. I'm not going. Okay, he's just talking in circles. He couldn't even get the shit out. He was gonna sit here and Africanize us. What he was going to do, he was trying to Africanize us. He was trying to Africanize us. And hold on, what the fuck are you talking about? But he was going to deny African genetics on his end. Because when I said, "Hey man, you got African genetics," well, I'm Taino. They'll claim a damn halfway extinct tribe, but when you want to claim that African part, oh, you yeah. Now that island was full of damn Africans. See that shit they play? They do the same shit the Dominicans. I know black, no African, no black. I know black. I went to the Dominican Republic. I went to the museum. They act like wasn't no Africans brought over there. They were my the Spanish forefathers. They brought these, and the Spaniards, Christopher Columbus, and I'm like, y'all ain't got no Negroes up in here in this museum. I went to the museum. They didn't have no black folks up there, but outside, just little Spanish Negroes running around all over the place. And then they try to Africanize us, and boy, they go out of their way to deny Africa. Boy, they go out of their damn way. I know about ain't no. Boy, these people are funny. And then they try to Africanize us. We're not trying to denigrate Africa, but we have African genetics, but we had an ethnogenesis here. Yeah? We had an ethnogenesis here. You ain't European? Yeah, we can choose from 3 different ones. No, you can't. The Tainos don't exist no more. Let's stop playing. They play that Taino game. The Tainos got wiped out for the most part. They hang on to some little they pretty much got wiped out. Europeans don't claim you. You can't go to Spain talking about, hey, Spanish daddy. Spain don't rock. Come on now. I know this. I've been to Spain. They don't really rock with y'all like that. They don't rock with y'all in the Western Hemisphere. I've been to Spain. I've been all over Spain. And Africa, that's probably your safest bet. Then y'all deny that because y'all don't want no association with that. No, African. No, Moreno. No. Come on now. Come on. All right. Let's not play that game. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Where are my mods? Hold on. Let me. Okay, because some of these people spamming, I'm gonna just get them up out of here. All right. Some of the people, if you won't get, you're not gonna spam the comment section, and you're not gonna spam the comment section, and then when I invite you up, you're not gonna get up. If you got some stuff to say in the comment section, you're gonna have to get on up. But Rican, you were in the. That's why I brought you up, because you were in here telling us to claim Africa and all that stuff. You trying to tell us what we weren't. So yeah, we're not playing that game, brother. I brought you up, brother. You up here babbling. I'm not going to have you up just talking in circles. No, I'm not going to have you talking in circles, because we pretty much see what your ideology is and your disposition is. There, you get debunked and you start talking in circles. Do you think the first person was black? No, they were Morocco and they were pink. Okay, you about to, you ain't about to get up here and waste time, bro. You ain't about to get up here and waste time. Yeah, you get debunked and start talking in circles. Say that, you FBA, you're black, you're African genetics. Did you come here on the ship? And we came around the same time y'all were brought over. They brought Africans to Puerto Rico, right? No. Taino Indians. No black Taino. No, brother, there were Africans brought over there to Puerto Rico. Tainos. Like, what the hell are you talking about, Taino? He kept just saying stuff out of context. Brother, there was slavery over there. No, me gusta. No. No. What are you talking about? You're just saying stuff. Oh, what happened to? What happened to my chat? What happened to my chat? I can't see nothing. I cannot see. Oh, there you go. Something happened to my chat. Hope the mods ain't messing with the chat. Yeah, he started babbling. Yeah, I'm back. What happened with the chat? One of the mods messed with the chat. Oh, it's back up. Okay, I don't know what happened with the chat, but okay. Sometimes it happens. All right, what's up, Zaza? The lovely Zaza. She sent a rose. Thank you, Zaza. I'm follow you, Zaza. Yes, I am. Okay, who's messing with the damn? Hey, which one of the mods is messing with the chat, man? Who's making the chat disappear? Which one of the mods is making the chat disappear, ladies and gentlemen? All right, let's get that chat back up. Ooh, thank you for the Route 66 thing. Can my mods put the chat back up, please? All right. Okay, can you put the chat back up, please? All right. If you can put the chat back up, that would be great. Where we at? Okay. Trying to get the chat back up, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get the chat back up. Comments. Allow comments. Okay, y'all stop with the comment. Stop teetling the thing off. Okay. All right, we back up. All right, we're back up, ladies and gentlemen. We're back up. All right. What's up, Great Black Shark? I see you down there, player. Okay, which one of the mods is doing that? I'm going to have to get some new mods in the building. Uh-oh. I don't know which mod is doing that. We back up in here. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Thank you, sweet. Shout out to everybody for the gifts. Shout out to everybody for the gifts, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Shout out to everybody for the gifts. Okay. All right, family, we're about to wrap everything up. But shit, we had a great conversation. It's been a long live, but I think we had a great conversation in this joint. We chopped it up heavy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for the gifts. And by the way, listen, get your tickets for the event at the Hidden History Museum on November 15th. We got an event coming up in a few weeks, a comedy event, complimentary food. It's going to be the hilarious Harvest Hangout. And we got Chris Spencer, the very funny Chris Spencer,